Good morning, everybody. It is 5 minutes till 5 on a Saturday morning, and I started getting this prepared last night, what I'm going to show you how to make today, and I was so excited that I got up a little while ago and finished getting it ready so that I could show it to you, and maybe you could make one if you like it. So what we're going to make are, let me just put the camera down so you can see, and I'll get started showing you. But what we're going to make are these paper flowers, and we're going to attach them to a frame. And I've made 5 or 6 so far, but I've left one unmade so that you can see how. And all this is see where the words are, like on this last one, and this plain looking one, and all is just old paper from a book. You really like the old paper because it's kind of yellowed and got dirty spots on it and all that. So that's what you use for that part of the petal. And then I had gotten this book at a yard sale last week, and after looking at it I thought, well, I'm really not going to make anything, but then I saw these really beautiful colors, so I decided that that's what I would use to make the flowers. So you can use magazines or, you know, just anything you find. I like this because it's just a little bit thicker and it will help hold its shape just a little bit better. But anyway, it was just an old gooseberry patch book on how to sew things. So then what I did for the leaves, I had shown you this in a haul, but I bought some file folders that were green, and it's as you can see, they're a lighter green on one side than the other, and you can just freehand a leaf really easy, or if you want a template because there's so many kinds of leaves, then just you know, make you a template or find one online, or whatever you need to do. But I just did those, and so I'm going to show you the leaves first because that's pretty quick, and then we'll get into the flowers. Let me show you my frame. I got this at a consignment store, and someone had spray painted it black. I just distressed it a little bit, and I've taken the glass out in the back and just to do this project, but that's the frame I'm going to use, and it's nice and wide and flat, and so I just think it'll look nice with the flowers. So with the leaves, here are my leaves, and you want to have, you don't want a flat leaf, you want to have depth, and you want to make them look like maybe they just fell off of your tree. There's all sizes, and I feel like I need to do a little bit more to these, but I'm not sure what, and I probably can even after the project's done, but anyway, there's that. So here's a leaf that I cut, and I'm going to take the more olive side of the leaf, and I'm going to take a crochet hook. And while we're here, I just wanted to show you my crochet hook collection. My husband took a cane that we had, and he cut it in pieces and then drilled a hole, and so he made me these crochet hooks, and I have a whole set of them. And this is just a set from I bought them online for like 99 cents. And then this is my other crochet hook. I have an addiction, so I just thought I would show those to you. And so now take a small crochet hook. It wouldn't even hurt to have a smaller one, but you mash into the leaf and you kind of draw a vein, and then the little veins coming off of it. You can't see it that well right now, but hopefully you will be in a little bit. I'll hold it up and see. I don't know if you can really see those veins or not, but anyway, I have a little bowl here, and I have a couple different brown acrylic paints, and I put some in here with some water, and this is just a crochet hook that I'm stirring it with, and I just go along the vein lines, and as you see, there's nothing neat about this, and you're just wanting to paint in the vein lines. So do that, and then take a napkin or a Kleenex or something and kind of blot it. Do it again. Do it a couple times to try to get the paint in there. And then blot it again, and you can see it kind of brought out those vein lines a little bit, and then just go over it. So it'd be better if you had a paintbrush really, but I'm not sure where mine are at, so in a pinch this is just what I did. And so I think for some reason this seems thinned down from when I was working with it earlier, but anyway, you get the idea of what to do. And the paint just didn't go in the vein lines like it did to others. For some reason it's thinned down, but that's what it looks like. And in just a little bit, when this is dry, I'm going to show you what else to do to it. But now we have our next flower that we're going to make, and I had shown you the two materials that I used, just the pages plain or with print, and the other printed pictures. And that same stuff I just put on the leaf, I put on here, just a thin layer. It doesn't even have to reach every area of the flower, and then just wipe it off. It gives it just a little bit of a antique type look, and I think that adds a lot to it. But then you take your knife, you can use an X-Acto knife. I got this set of knives at Big Lots for $6, and it's really handy. But let me say before I start showing you that, I just cut some templates myself for some flowers out of some hard, not cardboard, but you know, like a card comes. That didn't make sense, but anyway, just cut you some templates of what kind of flowers you think you'd want. You can go online and print templates. They're not hard to find. And then after you've prepared your material, cut an X in each one, just a small X in the center of each one. Okay, and once you've done that, then you take different, I use crochet hooks because that's works great, but you want your flowers to have depth, so you just roll them up and they will hold their shape pretty good. I think a smaller crochet hook might even work better, but they hold their shape good. And you just go around twisting whatever way you think looks good. It's not really gonna be so individual each petal when we're done, but for the time being, you might think, well, that doesn't look quite right, but in the end it will. And just, I'm trying to hurry, and because I don't want to bore y'all. I didn't get that one wrapped good. But that little added bit of paint, where I told you to kind of antique it, helps these hold their shape when you're rolling them. So see, there's that, and you'll see writing from the other side on there, and that's fine because that adds some interest to what you're doing. And then just roll some more. I hope y'all are understanding what I'm doing so far, and that I haven't and that I have explained it well enough. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. So you just get these rolled up. I'm almost done. Okay, one more. And rolling these too makes them not just everything lay so flat. And anything I do, if you know a better way to do it, by all means do it. Make this yours. Make it how you're happy with it. I'm sure you probably know a better way to do the leaves, and that's fine. Okay, we have all those done now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them together. So I'm trying to figure out what goes on what. And we're going to put the first one on. And we're going to use one of these little, they're called paper fastener. We're going to use one of those and go through the holes. The little X's that we made before, just stick it through, and then just work your way up in size from all the ones that you had done. So now you have your flower, and push your paper or your clip down. And these, once you get them on here, you can kind of twirl them and twist them and fluff them, and you know, all that to kind of get them more realistic or prettier. But anyway, that's that part of it. And I had shown you when I showed you the flowers, like I have this center. I've got 3 little pre-made flowers in brown and green. And I have a blue one somewhere, but I don't see it now. Oh well, I'll find it. And also this one, and I'm going to show you how to make this one, because you know, on the other ones all you do is just glue the 3 together and then glue it on. But this looks more like a little center. So I take my glue gun and I put a dot of glue on the surface, probably not on paper, but you know, whatever you have. Paper would work, but just use what you have. Whatever you use will work. If it doesn't peel up, you can cut around it and take it off that way. But here's my glue dot. As you can tell, I'm not that good of an explainer. And put a dot of glue. And now to show you the finished product, I will turn it around here. Let you see. And that's what it looks like. I hope that you like it, and I hope you make one. I was thinking these would be really good for somebody getting married. You could do the wedding colors and maybe somehow put a picture of the couple in it, or someone having a baby. You could do boy or girl, put some sort of maybe the baby's shower announcement, or you know, just any kind of graphic you see online. And then when the baby's born, they could switch it out for a baby picture. Or you know, there's just a ton of ideas, just even a family picture. But this has been real fun doing it. I'm proud of it, and thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Many blessings and love. Bye-bye.